Alright, let me make sure that my stream isn't making a lot of noise. There we go. Mute that hoe. Alright. I gotta put my pin in. The ship is back in port. Why is there nobody here? What the heck? Oh, what the fuck? Where'd all those people just come from? All right. Chat identity. Ew, no way am I being this ugly fucking orange color. Let's be pink. This pink is cute and girly. What is the difference on Kick from being partnered and being verified? I don't get it. Like, what is the difference? Dang. I actually need to buy some. I was not anticipating that I was gonna have to do this fucking much. We're going, this is our 37th go at fishing trawler. However, we only have one item from the set and it's just the boots. Also, how did I miss that one? I'm very curious how they're gonna do the show. I'm thinking about how they're gonna edit it, and I'm like, what are they gonna do? There was not that much content. Like, obviously there was the challenges and like us playing games and like little funny moments. I mean, I guess if you think about it, like Jersey Shore episodes are like half an hour long. They're like 25 minutes. I don't know how long they are. I think they're like 30 minutes. Shows at that time are like 30 minutes. An episode of SpongeBob is like 20, and there's 2 episodes in one. Okay. My little hole here is just saying fuck you. Anyway, so I am grinding fishing trawler to get the fit, the angler fit. You get like a, if you don't play RuneScape, you get a XP bonus while you train fishing. When you have the full outfit. I mean, you have it for each of the items, but it's like very, very small. I don't know if there's also a bonus for having the full set. Oh yeah, 0.5. It's really only like 2.5% extra XP if you have the full set, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm trying to get the outfit. I only have one item. I just have the boots. It's supposed to be a 1 in 12 drop rate for each item, but I have done 3 1 in 12s pretty much. 3 12s. I'm at 36. This is my 37th like trip doing fishing trawler. So I should have gotten at least 3 items from the set, and I've only got 1. 300? Somebody in my chat yesterday said that they got the full fit in 18. I was like, no way. So I got boots yesterday. That was my first time. I think it was at like 25. Or no, not 25. It was at like 30 that I got it. My package came. I ordered a new case for my iPad. Because the one I have right now has the keyboard. It's not the magic keyboard. It's just like a keyboard. Oh, freaking boot. It's just a keyboard. It is like one of the Apple ones, but it's not the magic keyboard. It's not the one that you can charge. It's the other one. That's just like a cover. I would like to get it though. Dolly, this thing took you 300. I'm gonna lose it if it takes me that long. I actually might. I swear I have like the worst. 300 each or 300 in total? I swear I have the worst like RNG luck when it comes to like not so much drops, but I feel like other things. So for example, this, or like pets and stuff like that, like 99 farming, no pet. It's horrific. Well, it took me forever to get the full fit from winter. Shut up, Tuck. You don't even play this game anymore. Did you do the new quest? Once I get this one, I'm gonna go outside and grab my new iPad case. Yes. You did it, Tuck? You always say you don't play anymore. But you're out here doing new quests. A vagina on its head? What? waiting and waiting. I have to get more swamp tar. Oh, sorry, paste. Swamp paste. Soon. I can just sit here and bale. I think it's only like 2 contribution for baling. There's not very much water in here, so. I don't want to do that. $250. Well, I mean, I still want to go for like pet, and the drop rate gets cut in half for full contribution. So, it's 1 out of 2,500. And plus I want to get the extra construction XP. It's only 5, but whatever. I'm already doing this and I never do construction, so why not just go for some extra XP? Why is mine just not filling up? Gosh. I'm like, wow, I'd really like to finish this so I have some extra time to run outside. And then it decides to never use my hole, and then I'm clicking on these ones and it's just not registering. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my iPad case. Click harder. Shut up, Tuck. Shut up. Hi, Odie. Hi, bud. All right. I missed the boy. Guess who had explosive diarrhea this morning? This little man. This one right here. It flew right out of him. I was like, whoa, dude. Alright, let's see what we've got. Can I help you? You got your little face on my leg? Garbage! At least I'm getting some fish. Go Amazon! Yeah. So you can't stack the rewards either, right? I'm sorry, this is a horrific sound. I see the dead bonsai tree. Shut up. We actually bought a bunch of new plants and they're thriving. I'd like for everybody to know. Alright, let me get my iPad out. So I just changed my background on my iPad and I was like, I would really like for this to match everything. So this is what it looks like now. It was a picture of Aaron, but now it's some flowers. So this is the case that I have. It's like one of the Apple ones that has like the keyboard on one side, but it's not the magic keyboard. It's just like one of the regular ones. Alright, but I have the pink iPad. So I wanted it to match. And, oops, I just took a screenshot. This one also has a little spot for my Apple Pencil, right in there, which I always seem to lose because it doesn't, like, it obviously, like, sticks onto the other one, but it, like, falls off because there's no, like, there's nothing holding it on aside from the magnet, so once I put it in my backpack, it just, like, falls right off. Nope, what? I do have to go get my Apple Pencil, though. It's in the other room. No to sacking loot. Okay. That's what I thought, but... Dang. Hello? So Aaron and I are probably going to be moving to Florida. Yeehaw. Yeah? Is it? Florida, man, I know. I think I'll be okay. For a while, I did the shooting stars in RuneScape. That was so, like, random. Such, like, a fleeting, like, random thing. At a star? I didn't even realize that was a pet. Everyone gets PK'd. I never go to those ones because I'm too afraid. Oh, mining pet. I thought there was one for, like, the shooting star. I'm too afraid to do that, so I never do. I have a few skills close to leveling. Defense, thieving, hunter, rune crafting, farming. I have a few that are, like, almost halfway. Alright, let me grab my Apple Pencil. I hit my shin. Ow. I would just, like, unpet just one. Just one singular pet. Wow! I'm gonna send Aaron a picture of this because it looks real good. Let me clean off my desk a little bit. This bitch is dirty. I like eat at my desk. I do my makeup. It's gross over here. No, I have not. I have not done Song of the Elves. Mm-mm. Check her out. Still waiting. Going on number 40. Only one item so far. Hi, Syntech. Thanks for the bless you. Oh gosh. I'm like taking a picture with the flash on unintentionally. It's so pretty now. Look at it. The back is kind of fugly. Like, I hate that it looks like a freaking OtterBox. Ew. But it matches my iPad. And look how cute it is on the inside. Except this is a little flimsy. Can't say I'm a fan of that part. Wait, you know, I saw a video the other day of this girl that was really confused how to... I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it. Let's get this net full of fishies. So she made that face? What face? Excuse me? I'm always being bullied by Syntech. You gotta spin? What do you mean? Like actually spin? Like physically spin? What? Spin emote? Okay, I'll do it after this. We'll see how... Imagine it works. Syntech. How are you doing, Syntech? How's your day going? Shaking. Why are you shaking? Guys, I finished reading a book today. It's called The Housemaid. It was interesting. Why are you under pressure? I wouldn't say it was like my favorite book. I read another one that was like pretty similar. I read some words when you tweeted it. I always read people's books when they post pictures of it. I'm like, do I know this book? What's going on in here? Should I check it out? I always ask how you are. Seemed spicy. It actually wasn't. So, okay, so I used to read a lot of like smut books, like a lot of like sex and like, you know, stuff like that. Very full in detail. It's hot, like, okay. And then I just like kind of like got bored. Like the books were just like super repetitive and I was like, okay. Like it was always like, we hate each other at first and then we like have this like one night stand sort of thing. Like we are in like this like little situation together, just the two of us, and we're like, oh my god, and then we have sex, and then we start this like complicated relationship because I don't know his history or something like that, and then his history like comes to a boil where like his ex-lover appears or something like that, or his child that she didn't know about appears, and then he ends up picking her like all along, whatever. Stupid shit like that. I was reading a lot of books like that, and they were just like so repetitive, and I was just like, okay, whatever, like I'm over this. So I started reading thrillers. And so I just read, I've actually read a lot of them recently. Let me see. So I just started another one. It's called Keep It in the Family. Don't know anything about it. It was recommended to me by Alexia Ray. She was like, oh my God, let me know how you feel about The Housemaid. And I was like, okay. So I told her that I finished it, and she was like, oh my God, I thought it was like blah, blah, blah. But so The Housemaid reminded me of this other book that was called Don't Let Her Stay. It was really good though. It was my first thriller. So let's see what I've read. Becoming Athena, The Vibrant Years. What was The Vibrant Years about? I don't even remember this. Shut up. I don't even remember what this book was about. So I read like so many books now, so I'm like, okay, Things You Never Got Over, that one was good. Oh, I guess I never finished reading it. Right? No, I did not. So I have the Kindle, I have Kindle Unlimited, so pretty much, because books are like $14 each, and I was like reading so many. Like I can finish a book in like a 360 page book in like just a couple hours. And so I was reading books like super fast. And so I got Kindle Unlimited, and most books are free. Like there's some that obviously aren't on like part of the subscription, but it's like $10 a month, and you can read like pretty much any book and for free. So that's what I've been doing. So I've been blowing through books like it's going out of style. When I was going to Florida, I finished like 3 books in like a day and a half. Because I was like just in the car, so I was bored. I've read 50 Shades of Grey. No, it's not. I mean, they're graphic, but that book is like only about sex. Oh fuck, I forgot to do the spin. I'll have to do it next time. That's why I didn't get anything. I finished 1 chapter in 2 months. There's definitely books that I've started reading and then never finished, just because like, you know, you have to find stuff that you really enjoy. So there's definitely a lot of books that I feel that way about. But I read The Inmate, which was really good. That was my first thriller. And then Don't Let Her Stay, and then All the Lies. So The Inmate, Don't Let Her Stay, and All the Lies, I read those books within like 3 days. That was when I was going to Florida. And then The Housemaid, I just finished reading. Let me make sure it says done. Okay, let's give it 4 stars. No, thank you. Anyway, so I just started to Keep It in the Family. But I don't feel like I want to read another thriller. I feel like I want to go back to some smutty stuff. Keep It in the Family, huh? Syntech. You're from the South, so it's worse when you say it, especially when you put eye emojis. Oh my God, when I was in Florida, I have to tell you guys this story. So we went to Florida with Aaron's friend and his girlfriend. And he told us this story. His name is Ant. He told us this story. Well, it's Anthony, but we call him Ant. And of when he broke his ankle. Oh my God, it was so graphic, the stuff that he was saying. He was like, so apparently he like went to this concert with like some, I think it was like with people from work. I can't remember. And like it was like a really small band, so they like invited everybody, like some of the people from the crowd, onto the stage, and then everybody like on the count of 3 like all jumped off the stage together. And so he was like, oh, let me like gently jump down so that I don't like injure myself. He was like one of the last people to like jump down. And so he like kind of like he didn't really like jump off, he just kind of like slid off. And then before he knew it, this like bigger guy who was like massive, he had to be like over 200 pounds, like super tall, just came like jumping off the stage and like literally just like slammed down on Ant's ankle and just snapped it. Literally snapped his ankle. And he was telling us like in such detail how he like just tried walking and like felt like the crunch of his ankle bone and like how painful it was and how he like felt like blood and stuff. 200 is not massive. Aaron was like 210 at one point because he was bulking. He was like, I want to get to 230. I was like, I mean, I would say it's pretty big. Not like fat, but it's big. He was probably bigger than that. I don't know. But 200 pounds is still a lot, especially when somebody's jumping off a stage. Jeez. But, yeah, so somebody like broke his ankle and he was like trying to like leave, but he obviously like couldn't drive. And, he said that his ankle, he tried to like take his shoe off and it was like a rubber boot. Like it was just like flipping all over the place, like his foot. And he stayed at the concert, like at the venue for like an hour because his family was like busy and they couldn't like come get him. And then his family came and got him. And then like they ordered pizza and like were eating pizza and like went and took showers. Like nobody was like concerned for this kid. And yeah, so he ended up going to the hospital eventually, like hours and hours later. And he's fine now, but it was really horrific. What the stuff that he was saying, he was like, it was literally like trying to take a shoe off of like a rubber boot. Like it was just like bending and like flopping over. I was like, ew. And then he said in the morning, he like forgot, like he woke up and he like forgot that he like broke his ankle. Cause you know, like you just like, it's like not what you're thinking about as soon as you wake up. And he like jumped out of bed. I think his like cat or something was like crying, or his dog. So he like went to get up to like let the dog out without thinking. And he like jumped up and like felt the crunch of his ankle again. I was like, ew, because like when you get a cast on, like your leg is like, he was like telling me that his leg was swollen when he got the cast on. So then eventually when the swelling went down, the cast like wasn't super tight because it was like I said, like the swelling went down. So his foot was just like, ugh. Horrific. Disgusting. F-. I am trying to move and I'm owed money by a company and they are freaking trying to finesse the fuck out of me. And I'm just like, dude, I have the receipts. They're saying A, that they paid me, which they did not. They paid me on another instance, but not that one. So they're trying to say that other instance is this time. Like they were like, oh, we already paid you. And I'm like, that's not the same time. So me and my talent agent are going back and forth with these people trying to get this shit because I'm trying to move. And now that like I'm not a part of XSET, let's do the spin. Ready? Now that I'm not a part of XSET, I need like the extra money, you know? Like I don't have as much income as I did. So I'm trying to save money. Trying to stream every day. I didn't yesterday. Well, I did yesterday, but I had to cut it short because I had a meeting with my talent agent and we discussed this. But yeah, we are going back and forth so that I can try and get my money so that I can move. Because right now I'm stressed the fuck out. Me and Aaron are stressed. I'm like, babe, we're trying to move. And right now, like I said, I don't have like as much income. So I'm like, ugh. Syntech, what is your RuneScape name? No, I'm not trying to talk to you, bitch. Io, what is going on? Your name is Nerdless? I just want to check your stats. I'm not gonna make fun of you. You probably have better stats than me. Oh, Nerdless, is that? I mean, you said you were on the grind, so... I gotta sneeze. My allergies have been so bad. I wake up every morning with like... I think it's because we've been sleeping with the window open, but I've been waking up with like the most itchy throat and like the worst, like, you know when you're sick, like you have a fever and there's like a specific headache that you get? Like it's not a normal headache. It's almost like a burning in your head, like on the top. I get that. Damn, Syntech. Must be nice. I clicked that one like right away. I play with this pop socket like it's going out of style. Like that one was gone and I still got it. Doesn't make any sense. I'll click these like while they're still here and it'll still be there and my character will just look at it. What is Aaron talking about? So random. Alright, I'll check your stats after this. I put this on random as soon as I logged in, and for some reason it went back to area. Interesting. Also, Dolly, that spin didn't work. Just saying. Not 2 tiles away. Okay, I'll stand right next to it. All right, we're right there. Spin. Shucks. Dolly, I'm never trusting you ever again. Well, shit. Look at Bo, he's in a little tiny ball. Like, what is that? Can you tell where his head is and where his butt is? He literally looks like one of those, like, remember, like, back in, like, 2016 when girls used to do those, like, sock buns and they sold those, like, weird donut sponges so that you could just, like, twist your hair around it instead of having to, like, try to do the sock bun yourself? That's what he looks like. Like, you could see, like, the hole in the center. Uppies, please. Shut up! Shut up! I don't know why that's so funny to me every time you say that. RuneScape music is top-notch. Oh, brother. That guy with the fucking sign was here yesterday. Jeez. Looking rough for him. Doesn't he have, like, the full fit? Oh, by the way, guys, I have a pretty cool... So, you know how I did that unboxing yesterday? Word on the street is I may be working with that company. Yes. Also, I'm doing a HelloFresh sponsorship on Twitch. So if anybody wants to buy or, like, try HelloFresh, I'm pretty sure it's 50% off plus free shipping. So if you guys want to check it out, let me know. I can send you the link even though I'm not, like, streaming on Twitch right now. So yeah, I've tried HelloFresh and it's pretty convenient. You guys, I think you guys might remember me trying HelloFresh like years and years ago if you guys are like OGs. I actually do know how to cook. I've done cooking streams on stream. I would like to do more, but it's hard when I'm like at Aaron's parents' house because it's like awkward. Like I don't want to be like cooking in the kitchen and his mom is like, hello. Like, I don't know why, it just feels weird. But yeah, so if you guys want to try HelloFresh, it's actually really good. I'm trying to think if I had any issues with them because I got it for a while. I did like a couple weeks. Will the money go to you? I do get a portion of money. I have to see how much it is each time, but I think it's like a decent amount. Let me see. What the fuck? The weirdest thing literally just popped up. Let's see. Send me the link? Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can open it on here because it's not letting me do it on my phone. So I actually, okay, so if you've never used HelloFresh, and this is just like, this isn't even because I'm doing a sponsorship with them or like a collab or whatever, sponsored stream. I genuinely just like the product, and that's why I was like, oh, I'll do it. You guys know I don't just like do sponsored streams very often. But I actually liked the stuff. Like the portions are a little small, but if you're only cooking for yourself, it's usually like a 2-person portion. You could just use the whole thing for yourself. But yeah, if you are cooking for 2 people, the portions are pretty small, but I think we also just might overeat as a society in America. So maybe it's a good thing. But I did actually have one problem once. So they ship like, it depends on how many orders you get, like, or like how many meals. I think I used to do 3 a week. So, and you get to like pick the meals, which is really cool because you get to like go through all the options and see like, oh, well, I want steak this week. And they'll send you literally like whatever you want. But when I got my order one time, they send it with like one of those like gel like freezer packs so that it stays cold, and it had like exploded on everything in there. So obviously I was like, I'm not gonna eat this stuff because there's like gel chemical all over it. And they sent me a whole new case. So yeah, I was like, oh, yike. Okay, let's see. Accept. Let me log in. I get $70 for every subscription. So I don't really know how that works. So here's the link, because I'm not really sure how much it is then, if I'm getting that much. There's the link, and here is the coupon code. There we go, yet another one, just not a piece in it. So now we're on number 44 we're going to. So I need more. Brother. But yeah, they also give you like a little card on how you, well, I mean, it's on Twitch. It automatically like says it in my chat, but since I'm not streaming on Twitch. Nufo throwing again. Tuck, shut up! Shut up! I didn't even see your message until now. I mean, I think somebody said something earlier. I don't know. Dolly said LMAO Tuck, but I didn't see you type anything in the chat, so I thought it was in the game. You missed it the past 3 rounds. But when you get a box, they send you all the ingredients and they give you like a card that has like all the instructions on it and everything. And I always kept the cards, and then I would just buy the ingredients on my own afterwards if I liked the recipe. Because I'm like, instead of just like reordering it from y'all, I'll just buy the groceries myself. But yeah, it was fun. It was really fun because, you know, then you don't have to like look around for groceries and be like, oh, what am I gonna make today? Because everything is like in a bag for you. It was fun. She finessing a little bit. Yeah, so if you guys want to try it, I liked it. So I think you guys might too. I know! I didn't even notice. I've been talking. But that's not even the company that I was talking about. If you guys were here yesterday on Twitch for my unboxing. Oh my gosh. There may be another company that I'm working with. Welcome to the club. Oh, please. Oh, brother. Give it a rest. Um, but yeah, so you have to be new to HelloFresh. You have to be from the US. They need to use my personal code or link, or their order has to successfully ship, and it's 1 order per subscriber. So Stop and Shop. Oh, jeez. No! Imagine Dell. I should make a video about that and, like, reach out to Dell. Mouse kick on it, that's it. Yeah, I'm providing you with quality entertainment. Thank you. And you're welcome. That is such a weird, like, why would they spell it like that? I get there's a K, but still. Oh, brother. My God, Aaron wants to get into radios. He has like the most random... like hobbies. He's like, I'm gonna get into radios. I'm like, bro. He just texted me, want to see the one I like? He's so cute. He gets so excited about these things. I'm like, who are you speaking to on these radios? Am I gonna have to worry? Syntac, you know I would love to do another diorama, but I'm trying to save money. And I'm trying to like not buy dumb, unnecessary stuff. You know I love dioramas, so trust me. I would obviously... Ooh, we got the hat. Let's go. I would love to do another one. You guys see that I like bang those things out in like 2 days. Like that's like hours and hours of work. When I watch or when I read the reviews, because I always read them because like they come from like China, so sometimes they're like really shitty. The last one I got was kind of crappy. It had like, it was like missing pieces. Like obviously you guys know I was like very unhappy with the last one. But check me out with my angler hat. So I always read the reviews to see what people are saying, but a lot of people in the messages or in the reviews are saying, they're always like, you know, like this took me like a month to do. Like I knew this was going to be time consuming, but I didn't think it was going to be like this and like all this stuff. I'm like, I did that in like a day and a half. Like, yeah. Listen, if you want to buy me one, I'm all about it. I'm stressed with a capital S. I'm trying to save money, so I haven't been like buying things unnecessarily. Hence why I'm doing this freaking HelloFresh thing. And I've been pumping out the content. I gotta badger Aaron to edit our Florida vlog. I'll just use Daddy's card. Oh, brother. I'm so excited! Isn't it 4 out of 4? Isn't there only 2 more pieces left? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed Jay's message in the YouTube chat. Oh my god, Aaron is sending me AliExpress links. Who the fuck am I dating? Listen, I'm always down to do, and you know. I'll get my shit out ASAP. They're not that expensive. They're like $30, but I always just like I said, I'm trying not to like spend money where I don't need to or on things that I don't need to. So, yeah. Because like I said, XSET was like 90% of my income. So now I'm like stressing. I gotta pick it? Okay. I'll have to look. It's been a while since I looked. I used to always just like check and see and be like, I feel so cool with my hat. High key matches the fit. She's never gonna look. I'm definitely gonna look. You think I'm joking around when it comes to dioramas? No, I fucking love them. I told Aaron, I was like, I want to have in the, like when we move in my streaming room, I want to have a little desk in the back that has an overhead camera so that I can actually do like dioramas and stuff. Because right now, I feel like I can't do them very well because like the only camera that I have is this one and I have to like turn it down. Meanwhile, it's like half the screen is taken up by the back of my monitors. So I'm like, and also it's annoying because then if I want to like stream games like while working on the diorama, I have to like clear off my desk, I have to fix the camera angle, I have to do all this stuff, and I'm like, I'd rather just like have a little area where I can do like not just dioramas but like other stuff too that requires like a little bit more space. You want my diorama? Post creation? That'd be sick. Should I do that? Should I give away my dioramas when I'm done? Because Aaron is like, we can't keep these. They take up so much space. I would do that. I'll throw in a little dog hair too, so you get a little bit of the boys. I'll throw in some of Aaron's too. What if I got back-to-back pieces? It's Oh my gosh, do you use it? I really don't want to have to go get more swamp stuff paste. Ow! I have like a random scab on the back of my leg. Ow. Centec! Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Listen, buy me a diorama and I will do it, sign it, and send it. Anybody. I'll do 10 of them if 10 people want them. I fucking love doing dioramas. But I'm gonna be really sad if there's one that I really like I end up really enjoying and wanting to keep, and then I have to give it up. Where do you even get dioramas? Amazon? Maybe that'll be my business. Buy me a diorama, I'll complete it for you, and you can have it. Because dioramas are cool. Little miniature stuff is sick. Ow! That just hurts so fucking bad. Ow. A foot pic? You're sending me a foot pic to entice me? Listen, like I said, I'll do dioramas. The turnaround time is like 2 days. True. I actually love that idea of like completing one and then like sending it out. Syntax just has the best ideas. Why? Why couldn't I have gotten that one? I did it, I clicked it literally immediately. It's now in my freezer. That sucks. Now I can finally sleep at night. I'm gonna look. Let's see. What kind of vibe do you want to go for? There's this little greenhouse. There's a coffee shop. I already did the book nook. That's the one that I have back there. Oh, it's not there anymore. What did I even do with it? Put it somewhere, but where did he put it? What about this? This, like, bedroom. This is sick! It's like a bedroom living room combo. Where's my diorama? I just texted him. It's probably in the closet, but I didn't notice it. I have such a headache. I think this one is so cool. It's $36. Why does it feel like every time like, mine is, like, never the one that has water coming out of it? I clicked on that literally immediately. Dad bod! Whoa. Because what? Dad bod, where you been? Ooh, the neck crack. The vet? Why the vet? I don't know what the reason is, though. What is the because? What's the joke here? I don't get it! Oh, please. I don't get it. I asked Aaron where it is, and he sent me like the eyes emoji, and then a man shrugging. I said, what? Where is it? I spent a lot of precious time working on that. And that one I like. The other one that I did, the last one that I did that had like the little, like the cherry blossom one, I liked it. I liked it because it was a lot of work. I like when they're a lot of work. I like when I have to do like really stupid things, like cut things with little knives and like, you know, I feel like the first one that I did wasn't that hard because a lot of the things were already like pre-cut, which is like fine. The second one was also pre-cut, but like the lamp, like all of the stuff was kind of like you just kind of take it out of this like pre-cut block and then you just glue it. And obviously there was a lot of like little pictures and stuff that you had to like cut out, and I had to make a fuck ton of books. That shit was just annoying. But like all the little decorations and stuff, the pictures and everything like that, like they were just like pre-cut stuff that I just like popped out of the little frame and just like put in there. So I liked this one a lot. Oh, he put it on top of my other one. Okay, so here's the first one. I also didn't like that the lights didn't work on the other one. So here's the first one. There used to be a table here, but I broke one of the legs when I was doing it, and so it never like stayed right, and then it fell out, and then O ate it. So, but this is the first one. One second. There's the little lights in there. This one I like a lot, but like I said, there wasn't like a lot of like work that went into it aside from the books, because like everything was kind of like pre-made aside from the books. Like I'm looking at them all and it's like there wasn't much to it. And then this one, God, this one I liked because it was a lot of work. But one, the pictures were broken, they didn't work. And two, I fucking hate this outside thing. Like, why did they give me a rag? And they were like, okay, glue it. I'm like, this shit looks like ass. And there were supposed to be like 2 pieces of like plexiglass that went over and like in front of. And they only sent me 1 piece of plexiglass. Well, the first one that I did was originally next to the bed. It was on the windowsill, but Aaron just brought this plant in, this like green one that's not dead, that's not my bonsai tree, and he put it over there. So now there wasn't enough space for my little diorama, so I had to put it somewhere else. And I guess he put it on my desk with the other one. But I was gonna throw this like this cherry blossom one away because I hate it. It's ugly. It's cute. Like I put so much work into it, but it just like there was so much wrong. And also like why did they give me like green trees and then tell me to put pink stuff on them? Just give me a fucking pink tree. Hello? You already had the pink stuff for it. You want this one? It looks like ass. And the lights don't work. Which made me so sad because they worked the first time and then all of a sudden they stopped working. Okay, how did I not get that one? Well, now I'm sad because I want to do another one. I don't want to give you this one. I want to do a new one. One that I like. This one was so much work. It was a ton of work. Like, you had to make everything. Like, for example, this one, there was like a cactus and it was literally just like a wooden cactus, like with a picture of a cactus like printed on it. But this one, you had to make like a shelf. You had to make, like you had to glue the shelf together, and then you had to like get a little tiny plate, like literally a tiny little plate, and then like cut little like snacks and stuff out of this like log, and then you had to like glue them all together on this little tiny plate, and then you had to glue the tiny little plate onto the little tiny shelf, and then you had to glue the little tiny shelf onto the wall. There was so much work, but I loved it. I loved that there was a lot of work. Aaron always makes fun of me because like he hates tedious tasks, and like I love them, like little things like that. He can't be bothered. Whenever there's something that he doesn't want to be doing, I'm like, ooh, I love this. Like, for example, he used to have, so he has a Mustang, and he used to have stripes on it. And he took like the little, like, he had like a piece of, like this black, I guess, like, wrap on his trunk. And it started like peeling in the corner, so he like removed it, and it ended up like ripping off like one of his stripes that were underneath the wrap. So then we ended up having to take off all the stripes because it's just so stupid, because it was like literally ripped off. And he hated that because it was so tedious, and so I ended up doing it. It took a couple days, but I did it. Come on, I only need 2 more. Why, would you have been upset with me if I said the paint? Hi, Legendary, how are you? But yeah, so I like this one. There's like dog hair and dust in this one, and also spider web. But it's so cute. There's like a little staircase in the back right over there that I freaking love. But yeah, so this one I fucking hate. It's so ugly. It was so cool too, because there was so much that went into it. There's like a little coffee shop. I had to make little lanterns, but it just turned out like ass. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But yeah, he doesn't like tedious tasks, so that was my thing to do. And I keep telling him, because I want him to get the wrap back for his trunk, like the deck lid, and he like he wants to, but we bought one. I think we actually bought 2. I think we bought one, and then his friend gave him or got him one for a gift, but for some reason it like didn't fit right, so we didn't use it. We like put it on, and he hated it because he's also like a perfectionist. So the fact that it was like too short on like one side, like, and like it was so tiny, like you couldn't even tell that it was like short, he lost it. He couldn't deal with it. I can sell it. Listen, that'd be sick. Hi, RPR, and no, I don't think that you would sell it, but I mean, if I'm wealthy one day, or like wealthy and famous, and you need to sell it for some reason, I give you permission. Because you know how like celebrities are like, no, I'm not signing that because I know you're gonna sell it. I get that. But you're an OG. I'd give you money. You've given me a ton of money. You know, we scratch each other's backs. Well, hi! Look who decided to emerge from the closet! Odie likes laying in the closet now, which I hate, because I'm like, stop isolating yourself. Love me. Well, hi, Miss the Butt. Hi, little ham chop. I love Odie's hair. It's like person hair. It's so weird. Like, it's not like dog fur. It's like literal hair. Hi, sweet! You wanna go outside and play? You wanna go outside and play? After this, I'll let you out, okay, Mr. Butt? The business of back scratching? Listen, if you scratch mine, I'll scratch yours, sure. Odie's just staring at me. You wanna go outside and play? We gotta get Bully's collar on, dude. Hey, Bo. Bo. Come here. Dude, come on. Bo is literally ignoring me. Come here. You with me, Odie. But alright, come on. I'm gonna let them out, so I'll be right back. How to play this game. All right, let's see. So this is the one I already have. It's a bakery! There's little croissants! I want to go there. This is what I was talking about. Look at this. Look how sick that is. There's slippers. Slippers are pretty big for the size of that bed. Oh my god. Sigh. What? Gotta plug my phone in. I am the worst at charging my phone at night. I never do. I always forget to. Oh, brother, the probability of obtaining complete angler outfit goes up, and there is a 50% chance of acquiring the full outfit within 44 trips. Well, we're on number 50, and we only have 2 pieces, so things are looking a little rough. I probably should be playing New World. How far are you on the season pass? Hmm. Still letter. Level 2. RIP. Ooh, elbow crack. So guys, I am transitioning to be a vegetarian. I don't feel like I can really cut it all out cold turkey, but I'm trying to kind of like ease it out of my routine. I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm not eating meat anymore. So, like I said, I'm not like cutting it out completely like cold turkey, but I am like trying to not eat as much meat anymore and also like, you know, substitute it out where I can. Because for the last like, I'd say year and a half, I've been having like a really hard time even eating meat. I always just like think about how it was like an animal and it grosses me out. And like sometimes when it tastes like too like meaty, like too gamey, it grosses me out and I can't. So like thinking about the fact that it was like living and walking around and like had a life like makes me really sad. And so I don't want to eat it. And also just like the taste has been kind of freaking me out too. And I remember being a kid and feeling the same way about like the gamey taste. Like it started with steak because my dad was like a rare steak kind of guy. So like the middle wasn't even like a nice warm pink. It was like pink. And it just like tasted like meat like once you got to the middle. And it's so chewy when it's not like fully cooked. So I'd be sitting there like just chewing on this piece of meat that just like isn't completely cooked. And it just like tastes like animal. And it was like grossing me out. And so I started getting my steaks like well done to like avoid that. And then I got roasted by like everybody. And they were like, ew, like you get well done steaks. So I started doing like medium eventually because I got fucking bullied. And I can stomach that. But like if I start to think about like what I'm eating or it starts to taste like very gamey, I get like really grossed out. So luckily Aaron loves protein. So anytime I don't finish my meat or I'm eating a meal that has meat in it and I don't eat it, he'll just eat it for me. He'll be like, oh, I'll take it. I'll take the extra protein. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so I'm trying to like kind of not wean myself off of it because it's obviously not like, I don't need it. But I don't, like I said, I don't feel like I could really do it like cold turkey. And I'm also doing it where like if I want to eat meat, I will. Like if there's a meal that I want to have and it has like meat in it, as long as I can stomach it, I'll have it. But for the most part, I just feel bad eating it. I went through like this crisis at the beginning of COVID where I just thought about how everything is like a little life. Like obviously I knew that, like bugs and stuff like that. Like I always knew that they were a little life. But I started to realize that like, you know, my consciousness, like whatever my soul or like my being is, like I didn't ask to be a person and I was just fortunate enough to be one. And the same goes for like my dog. Like Oat didn't ask to be a dog. He could have been anything. I could have been anything. And so I just feel bad when I like kill bugs or like when I think about the animals that I'm eating and stuff like that, it just like makes me really sad. And back when like a year and a half ago, I smoked weed and I ate nachos that had chicken in them. And I started thinking about how like this chicken was living and walking around and like it had like a life. It was born, it grew up, like it's so sad. So ever since then, I've had a really hard time eating meat. Like I always felt kind of funny about steak because of that thing that I mentioned when I was like a kid. And so I started getting it like well done. But chicken was always like kind of safe for me. It didn't like gross me out as much. I don't like when chicken tastes like chicken. So when it's like really cut, like when it's cut like really thick, instead of it being like small little cuts or cubes, I start to like get really grossed out by that. If it like tastes like very chickeny versus like whatever the seasoning is. Yeah, dad bod. That shit changed me. But yeah, it grossed me out. So chicken used to be like a safe food for me, but now not so much. And now I feel like turkey is. Turkey I'm pretty okay with. But I don't really eat chicken. I don't really eat steak. I just like, I don't want to eat vegan food. Like I don't want to. I don't want to like eat vegetarian food. Like it's so fucking lame. It genuinely is so ass. Trust me, I feel bad for the fish too. I actually had sushi the other day. Like I said, it's not cutting it out cold turkey. But yeah, yesterday I had spaghetti squash, which was so good. I know that that's not like obviously I could just have pasta, but I'm trying to have like healthier eating habits too. Like I want to lose weight. I want to like tone up. I'm not fat or anything, but I definitely could lose like some belly fat, like some body fat and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I want to just be like healthier, make healthier choices. I've been trying to like read the ingredients and buy like more like clean stuff. Like our coffee creamer and things like that. So yeah, I got, instead of having pasta, I was like, let me try and figure out like spaghetti squash, because I've only ever had it like once, and I think I was like a kid and my mom made it and her recipes were very hit or miss and it was okay. But Aaron and I made it the other day and it was so good. So I had some leftovers yesterday for dinner. I actually didn't eat very much yesterday because I just like wasn't hungry. And I haven't eaten yet today. But there's like not really much in the fridge, so I feel like that's just on me. And I don't want to order food because like I said, I'm trying to save. So we just starve out here. I can eat fish and veggies all day. I love vegetables. I'm definitely more of a vegetable person than I am a fruit person. I like savory stuff, so like anything sweet, I'm like, not really my jam. Like strawberries I like, raspberries I like, but I feel like those, and like sometimes bananas. Bananas aren't really sweet though. But like I feel like other than that, like I don't really like very many fruits. Oranges I like. 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 Oranges I like We're like total opposites. Trust me, I was never like this. Like, I used to love a freaking fat, juicy steak. Trust me. I was all about it. But then I started, like, it's not even about the, like, I love the flavor of it and stuff like that. But then when I started thinking about how it was like a little animal and it was like born and it had a mom and like, it was like a cherished little baby by its mom at one point. Like, obviously, like, if it's just a, like, cow bred to be, like, meat, you know, but, like, a mom still gave birth to it. Like, she still has feelings. Even if she never saw the baby again after its birth, like, you know, still her baby. I don't want to eat grass. Trust me. I don't want to do this. But, like, conscientiously, I don't even know if that's the right word, how you say it, I cannot. Like, I get repulsed when I'm like eating meat and I think about how it was like a living, breathing animal and it was blinking and walking around and like doing stuff and like, I don't know. And Aaron and I used to get our meat from the butcher and we were like talking to the butcher once and he was like, listen, when you buy from, and I don't know if he was just trying to sell us on the, like, buying our stuff from him, because we were going there for a while, but it was like more expensive. I don't know if he was trying to like just sell us on the butcher, but he was talking about how like when you buy your meat from the supermarket, there's like multiple cows that go into it. Like he's like, you're getting meat from like 20 cows and you don't know if these cows are sick. You don't know how healthy they are. Like, so I was like, ew. So when you go to the butcher, it's like just one cow. And so we started doing that. And you know what it was? Okay, so like not this Mother's Day, this past May, but the one before that, I kind of like hosted it. And so I remember I was making this meal and Aaron and I wanted to get like some nice stuff for Mother's Day. So that's why we went to the butcher's. And so we got like a pound of ground beef and like all this stuff and like whatever. And I remember we were like cooking the ground beef and I was like, it was like crumbling, which I feel like ground beef now, it's like almost like a paste. And I'm like, why? And when I tried like the crumbled ground beef and I was like, why do I like remember that this is like what ground beef tasted like and looked like when I was a kid? And now it's like paste. And then when it cooks, it's just like this gray chunk. Like it's like so weird looking. So I was like, that is so gross. Like the beef that you get from the supermarket is like just weird. And we talked to the guy at the butcher about it. And that's what he said when he was like, listen, you don't know like what these cows have going on with them when you're just getting it from like 20 different cows. Cause it's all just like mashed together. And I was like, ew, that's so true. So that was another thing is like eating meat just like grosses me out. Cause I'm like, what is in this? Bye, Syntac. You thinking way too much? No, I'm not. If you start to think about food as energy versus like just food and like a immediately like gratifying thing because of the taste, like you start to realize that you don't want to be fueling your body with like junk and shit. Like I think about that stuff all the time. Like I had Taco Bell the other day. I didn't want Taco Bell, but we went out. We went to, Aaron played hockey. It was on Tuesday. He played hockey with his brother and his friend. And they wanted to go to Taco Bell after. And I was like, sure, I'll go. And I was hungry. And I knew that we weren't going to have like anything else like later that night. So I was like, I guess I'll just eat like a taco. Someone told you some things? No, it's not just that. It's that I get grossed out when I eat it. It's like me physically. Like I love steak, but when I eat it, I get grossed out. Like I think about how it was an animal. I like, you ever look at a picture of a cow? They're so cute. And like, you know, if you've ever watched one of those movies about how they like the meat industry, like it's sad. And I was always one of those people that was kind of like ignorance is bliss. Like if I'm not there, it does not affect me, like whatever, like just didn't think like very far into it. And now I do. And I fucking hate it because I miss when I could just fucking throw back a steak and not even think about it. But now I just think about it nonstop and get stressed out. But I went to Taco Bell and I got like a taco. And like if you just think about it like that, I'm like, I don't really want to be like fueling my body with Taco Bell. Like it's so high in sodium, it's so bad, like it's just gross. But then when you think of like a full, like good meal with like whole foods and you're just like, wow, like this is really like stuff I want to fuel my body with. Like, I felt really good after eating the spaghetti squash. Like, obviously, it didn't fill me up for very long, but that's, like, a good thing. How much do I have left? 251. I'm gonna have to go to the GE after this. Why am I not getting any of these? My God, stones. I remember when I was in like 8th grade, there was this kid in my class, and he said he was in a gang called Stones, and I was like... So like me and like a bunch of other kids in the class would just like make jokes about it all the time, because this kid was just so weird. He was such a jerk. His name was Xavier. I feel like anybody named Xavier is just automatically like an asshole. I've never met like a good-hearted Xavier. But this kid... His phone went off in class one day, and the teacher was like, whoever's phone, like, we weren't allowed to have phones, obviously, and he was like, whoever's phone that was, you have to hand it in, or you guys are not allowed to talk to each other or work together as a group until that person hands it in. Weeks went by, and he refused to hand in his phone, and it was like back at the time, like, it wasn't before iPhones, but like, it wasn't uncommon for somebody to not have an iPhone and like not have an Android either. It was like he had a BlackBerry. So, like, we knew that it was his, because, like, nobody else in the class had a BlackBerry. There was only a couple people in the class. And he would not give up his phone. I'm like, bro, now nobody's allowed to talk to each other, and it's been, like, 4 weeks. We are all so mad at him. We literally had to, like, sit in the class in silence from start to end. We weren't allowed to, like, work together as a group. We weren't allowed to, like, interact with our friends. It was, like, complete silence. I was so pissed. So we used to just be like we would make Stones jokes all the time. Well, another one goes by and still didn't get anything. I'm not even facing the right direction. Jeez, I was about to say, why does this feel like a song that would be playing at a funeral? It's literally called Rest in Peace. Boy, am I good. Aaron's going out to fucking dinner tonight with his friend. He was like, do you mind if I go out to dinner with Colin? I was like, sure. Bitch, where's my invite? Hello? Aaron and I do everything together, so it's very uncharacteristic of him to do stuff without me. I love him. He's the best ever. But you know what? Aaron is... So, Colin is getting married. So I'm wondering, what if he asks Aaron to be in his, like, groom's party? Maybe that's why. But we're besties, and we do everything together. Okay, did that go in my bank or did I just leave it? I don't really know what happened to that. Ugh, it's only for 9. What am I missing for this elite clue? Hi, Trevor. Hi, T-Cell. What's going on? I actually don't have any Salastrus tree seeds. Until 6 a.m.? Oh my. When does CS2 come out? I'm gonna try this protein cookie. This summer. It is summer. I haven't played CS in so long. I used to love that game. Didn't we play it for a bit together? Only one day? I thought it was a bit. Because I started playing CS right after H1. And we played H1 a lot. Damn. It'd be like that. Hi, Syntag. Welcome back. I just ate a cookie while you were gone. Trevor, it's not great. Yeah, I was thoroughly disappointed. Trust me, I was waiting for freaking... It got, like, postponed by, like, a year. It was... But... I was expecting it to be so good. It was ass. I mean, that was when it first came out, so I'm sure there's been some updates, but me and Aaron were both like, this shit sucks. Don't you wear gloves? T-cell. How am I trying to be funny? Is it wrong of me to ask if you wear gloves? Don't they make mechanic gloves, those black ones? I am huffing and puffing. I'm not feeling good today. I have a headache. I haven't eaten. I just had a cookie, and that was it. It was a protein cookie. But, like, I'm just tired. I'm stressed out. Like I said in my TikTok, I have a lot going on in my personal life, and I'm just barely freaking staying afloat. Flex tape fixes everything. I'm not trying to be funny. I swear I've seen mechanics wear black gloves. And I dropped my car off not too long ago to get an oil change, and them freaking guys left fingerprints all over like the little panel on my door, like on my roof, like on the inside of my car, like while they're getting in the car, because they like grab onto it to like hoist themselves in. I'm like, bro, clean up after yourself. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm just kidding. It sucks. Like, obviously I'm not, it's like very light, like I can clean it off, but they don't have a cleaner for it. I brought it to Toyota and then they washed my car and they did such a shit job. Like, they didn't clean the inside, they washed the outside, and I had just washed my car like a day or two before that. So I was like really upset. Like, Aaron had washed it. So Aaron did like a full like detail on it, and then they fucking washed it, and then there was just like dirty water beads all over the place, and I was like, Gojo. The freaking, when I was a kid, I used to always try to make the G with my hand. Obviously now I realize that you can't. Your cat ran away? That sucks. Fat hands. Pistachio shells. Your skin bunches up? My God. I'm sick of this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to. Why is it taking me so long? People are like, I got it in 16 games. That's too damn bad. I trap you. Get a grip. Get a fucking grip. I want to be done with this. I still got 2 more pieces. And cheese sticks. I almost ate a cheese stick earlier. There was one all the way in the back of the fridge, and I was like, I don't like where that thing is located. I'm not gonna have it. What the fuck? I'm literally clicking this as soon as it appears. Who the hell is like hogging this thing? It was literally like situated in the back, like, okay, so you know how there's like the shelf? It was like in the crease between the back of the fridge and the shelf, and I was like, no. I don't know how long that's been there. I don't know what's been sitting on that. This person has been walking around. I saw them earlier just walking around. Like, it's like they can't get any of them. I forgot to tell you guys, when I went to Long Island last weekend, I was sitting on the beach minding my own damn business, and a seagull swooped down and tried to take my sandwich out of my hands. And if you guys have been to Long Island, or if you have not been to Long Island, the seagulls there are fucking huge. Like, they're not normal seagulls that are like the size of like a pigeon. They are like the size of a cat. I'm not even lying. They are massive. And so this giant fucking bird flew down and tried to take my sandwich out of my hands. I was gripping that shit so hard though, because I knew it. I knew they were plotting. And it came from behind me, so I didn't even see it coming. I literally was holding it with 2 hands, and it like bit it, got a little bit of the bread, but then I had to rip off like half the sandwich because I was like, I don't know where its beak like touched. Like, I'm not trying to eat this and get some disease. Like, everybody always says that birds are like the rats of the sky. So I was like, well, now I gotta freaking throw away half my sandwich. Aaron was like ready to punch one. He was like, I will fuck a bird up. People were throwing things at them. I'm telling you, these birds are huge. There was actually like a normal sized seagull there. And I was like, that is a normal seagull, not whatever the fuck these things are. They literally were massive. I was like, that thing is huge. They were like dense. Like, they were giants. Look at this. It literally was like an eagle. Look at it. It doesn't look that big. I was trying to find like a picture to show you like to scale how fucking big this thing is. But like, look how dense it is. Like, this thing literally was like an eagle, and it swooped down and tried to take my sandwich from me. Like, look at how freaking thick its beak is. Like, I feel like this is like a normal one. This is like a little tiny cute one. You're like, wow, aw. This thing was dense. Like, these are like normal sized ones. I can't even find like a good picture. It was fucking huge though. I was like, get that thing away from me. I literally was like, I gasped when I saw it. I was like, that is the biggest bird I've ever seen in my life. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I don't even know how I got that one. I feel like there's very few skills that in this game that I don't really know much about, and smithing is one of them. Like, looking at her do this right now, I'm like, I can't even make like dart, like making like arrow tips or dart tips. Like, if I were to do it, well, first of all, I don't even know, like when it comes to making bars, I'm like, am I even doing this right? Because there's no way that you can only make, because there's some things where you need like six things of coal or something like that. Like, there's no way you're only able to make like 4 bars out of a full inventory. Like, there's got to be a more efficient way. Blast furnace? Well, that's what I do, but I was thinking of like a cheaper alternative to doing like darts and stuff. And I'm like, I have to do blast furnace because I'm getting my base 80s and I'll probably do that next. But I have to get new goldsmithing gloves. I don't know what happened to mine, but they're gone. They're somewhere. They're like, for the longest time, I had the little, like spot in my bank for them. And obviously it was like, like the placeholder. And I was like, where are they? Like, what happened to these? They just were gone. They just disappeared. But, yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. Like, smithing just fucks me up. Because I was thinking, like, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should make, like, some bars and then make some arrowheads and dart heads and stuff like that. But, like, I don't want to do that. Probably make cooking gloves? Probably. That's probably what I did. But I thought that you could have multiple ones. Like, I thought you could have, like, sets. I know you have to, like, use the other ones for the others, but I thought, like, eventually, I don't know. All right, so we have 2 out of the 4 pieces of this outfit. I'm 57 trips in. This is my 57th right now. It's supposed to be a 1 out of 12 drop rate for each piece. So this fucking drop rate shit is a load of baloney. I'm still doing full contribution because I'm like, maybe throughout all of this, I'll get pet. And if you do full contribution, it cuts it in half. So we'll see. Look at that. Again, nothing. I love how all the randoms just like fucking spam you when you get out of here because you like can't get them while you're in the mini game. All right, so we're 2 out of 57 trips. Yeehaw. I'm sick of this. This is off from when I was doing Slayer. I took such a break. I was like, I need a fucking break. No way. So that's when I started doing my base 80s. And I got 80 wood cutting, 80 mining. I was doing motherlode mining for fucking 80. Ugh. That shit was horrific. This is so lame. I really just don't want to do this anymore. When I started doing it, I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. It's such a waste of time. Like, you hardly get any XP from it. Like 5 construction XP for doing this, each of them. And then it's like 1,000 fishing XP at the end, if even that. I don't really know what determines how much fishing XP you get, but sometimes I'll get like 800. Tomorrow I'm going to a Metallica concert. Literally the most random thing. All right, we did that. 255. Why is everybody hating on Lizzo? I'm not like a huge fan of hers, but like all I'm seeing is shit about Lizzo. Do we hate her? Oh, so also in addition to me not eating meat, I also am not drinking alcohol. I was never a big drinker to begin with, so it's really not that much of a lifestyle change for me, but I think I want that to be my dedicated thing that I don't drink. Cap? Cap what? I'm talking about how, like, in addition to not eating meat, I also am not drinking alcohol. But like I said, I don't drink alcohol very much to begin with, so it's really not that much of like a lifestyle change for me. It's kind of just like whatever. But yeah. Give it up and eat meat. No, I don't want to. I do want to. Like, I wish that I enjoyed it, but like it makes me feel bad eating it, and I don't need to eat it. Like, obviously, I can get protein other ways, but I am not a drama queen. One day you'll be like, wow, Mel was actually onto something. Aaron will eat that. I forgot that I had pigtails. I'm so cute. Yeah, my character's cute. She has little pigtails, look. Syntech. My virgin ears. My. I'm waiting until marriage, so. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I have to crack my back. What a knee slapped. What a knee slapped. This shirt is comfy. It's like tight down here, but like the sleeves are like sewn rolls up like this, which I really like. Thank you, Syntech. I think after dyeing my hair, if I don't wear white, everything looks really like dark and washed out. Oh, the XP is based on what you get out of the net. That's stupid. Yeah, right. I've had blonde hair before, and it honestly didn't look bad, but it wasn't my jam. I like myself dark more. But, I'm gonna get off because I just don't feel well. I have a headache. I'm tired. Your girl is not doing too hot. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be live tomorrow, and I'll see your beautiful, handsome, perfect faces then. Bye, guys!